I love this question. How has my journey with God changed my life? God is just a miracle worker. Like, that's one thing I can tell you. He is a miracle worker. Like, the miracles that I've experienced, even in this home alone, the battles God has fought for me and seen me through, I can't even begin to explain to you. A lot in my life has changed. My life patterns have really changed. The things that I used to pursue, I am no longer pursuing. I was someone who liked going out partying, drinking, and hanging out with, friends and doing all those things. And that just completely stopped. Like how but it's Friday, it's Saturday, oh my gosh, what am I going to wear? You're looking for the shortest skirt, the heels, the what. Like, that was me. I would actually spend money hey, we're going here this weekend. I have to get a new outfit. I have to get my makeup done. I have to make sure my hair looks good because so and so is gonna be at the club. So So I would end up spending money on just about nothing that matters. So all that just changed and shifted. Like the urge, I am no longer interested in those things. I am so happy and content being at home. The peace that comes with that, especially because I know I'm at home doing the things that I am supposed to be doing. I am creating, I am growing myself, I am nurturing myself, I am building myself, I am not destroying myself. As in, to me, that's just about to me, that is the most important. Building and nurturing myself. So the urge to hang out and party and go to clubs and all that just died. It died. And also, it was one of my prayers. I remember I was telling God, please, this needs to change. I need to change this. The way that I dress, the way that I want to present myself also matters. Like, as I said, I was always looking for the shortest skirt, for the what. Like, for me, decency wasn't important. But now all that is different because I am now fulfilling God's purpose for my life, and I want to represent myself in a certain way. I want to look a certain way, I'm not saying that I want to be boring and dressed like CG, like Howard, like this and like, no. I think I mentioned, I want to treat my body like the temple that it is. So what clothes am I comfortable wearing? Like, that has also completely changed, like how I dress and how I present myself. Cursing, I was always someone saying the F word, nini, blah, blah, yada, 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 and I didn't care. I'm now more aware of it. Like, anytime I say the F word, especially when I'm really angry, it registers. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've just said the F word, and then I say, sorry God for cussing, like I'm just more aware of it. I wake up in the morning, I pray. Before I go to bed, I pray. God is constantly on my mind. Like, when I'm doing something, I'm just always wondering, is God happy? Is God pleased? Like, that's the person that I'm looking to impress, So for me, it's that. Even the thoughts that I used to have in my mind totally changed completely. Having more positive thoughts, and I'm more self-aware now when negative thoughts tend to creep in. I'm like, not today, devil, not today. God, please remove these negative thoughts from my mind. Because the devil will try his best to fill you with negative thoughts. There are times where I am laying in bed and I've planned a shoot and the devil is telling me, don't even bother. I remember there was a time when I was in the kitchen. Actually, it was on the day that I was to make chapati. So many things went wrong on that day. Things were falling down. It was crazy in the kitchen, and my mood, I remember my mood just shifting, and it became so bad. I was like, I'm not even going to shoot this video. Like, so many, you pick some, it falls. Mara, what has poured? Mara, this. And I was like, what is going on? So there are times when you're tested, and the old me would say the F word. I would say F it, stop what I was doing, just give up and walk away. But now I'm more aware because I'm just like, oh yeah, Deb, what are you trying? Okay, so you don't want me to do this video. You don't want me to shoot this video and post this video. I am going to do it. I'm going to see it through. So I'm just now more self-aware about so many things. Spiritual warfare is very real also. What else has changed in my life? Even what the content that I consume. There are so many TV shows that I can't watch now. Like, I'm telling you, just the other day, I tried rewatching Game of Thrones. You know, I've watched Game of Thrones. I was looking for something different to watch, and I put Game of Thrones. And the spirit just told me, change, put something else. I watch Indian movies, and the weird thing is, guys, guess what? I used to watch Indian movies when I was young. And I remember my siblings used to be like, you're so strange, you're so weird, like who watches Indian movies? Like those Indian movies used to make me happy. Like how someone is talking and then all of a sudden they are singing and they are dancing. Do you know that's what I watch now? Because they're so clean, they don't have nudity and profanity and what have you. They're so watchable. You can even watch an Indian movie with your parents, you know. So I watch a lot of Indian movies, movies for the olden days, back in the days, because they were clean as well. Yeah, so a lot of the content that I used to watch, especially I used to watch movies with a lot of sex scenes, even TV series. In fact, the more sex scenes in a movie or a TV show, the better. That was me. Nowadays I can't. I just can't. Like, the spirit will just tell you, just don't. The music as well, you know. I used to listen to hip hop and stuff like that, but nowadays all you hear is the P word, the F word, the D word, the N word. A lot of profanity. Like in a whole sentence, you'll have had F, N, P, D. You're like, seriously? So I listen to Afro. I listen to a lot of gospel music now. I listen to R&B, especially old school R&B, Kina Michael Bolton. How can we be lovers if we can be friends? You know, I've always been an old school person, so I'm just going back to basics, to who I was. Like, honestly, before all this yo crept into me, I'm just going back to who I was, to be honest. I was Michael Bolton, Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers. I'm very much at peace. I'm alone a lot of the times, but I'm never lonely. That's also another thing. Like, I always feel like, do you know, sometimes I sit in the house and I have conversations with God and I'm laughing, and I know someone out there may be saying I'm weird, but I have a forever friend, you know, someone who will never spill my secrets. So I share with him my secrets. He already knows them anyway. So he's my best friend. God is my best friend. So I'm going to church now every Sunday. On those days that I'm not able to go for one reason or the other, I watch online, Parklands Baptist. That's where I go. So yeah, like, I'm just on my journey to becoming the best version of myself, and God is just leading me. He's holding my hand and telling me, let's go, baby, let's go, girl, let's go. And I'm enjoying the ride thoroughly. I've never been this happy my whole entire life. No drama. I'm stress-free, debt-free. Oh my gosh. 38. Can you imagine 38 is when my life changed? What a story. Anyway, next. How to start a content creation business. Just start. If you have a phone, a smartphone, just begin. Imagine that's all you need. Just begin. You don't need to have people. You'll see people telling you, you need a mic, you need a this, you need a that. Just start with your phone. even before people knew about ring lights and stuff like that, people started. One thing I've realized, I even watched, there's this video by T.D. Jakes. If I'm able to, I'll insert it right here so that you guys can hear.
Tell people that God doesn't make chairs and he doesn't make tables. He only makes trees. And so I'm not saying that you should pray till you see a table, because God's not going to make a table. But if praying calms you to the point that you look at a tree and now you see how to make a table, then prayer puts you in a place of provision. You see what I'm saying to you? Prayer anchors your soul.
Yes.
Come on. And it releases your creativity, and it tells you what to do with what you've got. If you look in the scriptures, almost every miracle in the scriptures occurred by the prophet or Christ using something that the person already had. Whether it was 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, or the pot of oil, or the handful of meal, it was something that was already in the house. If you pray, God will show you something that is unique, that exists in your house, that he will use to bless your life.
He basically says all the tools that you need to begin, God has already provided for you. For me, all the tools that I needed were already in this house. And the first thing that propelled me and put me in the position I'm currently at today was my own story. I used my voice. So that's already one thing that I had. My story, my voice, the ability to share. My story has given me this platform that I'm currently on, you know? So that was one. So everything you need is you already have. I have my kitchen where I shoot all my content, you know? I don't even need to leave the house. Like, I just put ingredients together, I film that, and I share. So whatever you need, you already have. It just ask God to show you like what these things are. What are these things that he's provided for you? It's not easy. I'm not going to say it's easy, but if it's your passion, you'll thoroughly enjoy it. It's a learning process. Every day you're going to learn something new. You have to learn how to edit your videos. I learned how to edit. I use this tool called CapCut. It's very beginner and user friendly, so that's what I use to edit all my videos. I use Canva to create posters and anything else that I may need. And anything that I need to learn, I just go to YouTube or I Google. I'm like, how to, you know. So it's every day you learn something new. Anyway, so I think I'm digressing. How to start? You need a phone. You need a smartphone. So that's very, very important. So if you can get a good smartphone with a good camera, the camera is really important. That's good. Number 2, open up your YouTube channel, because I mean, when you create content, you're going to need a place to put it. So open up your YouTube channel and let people know. You can do an introductory video, let people know what your YouTube channel is going to be about and what they can expect. So just do a get to know me video. You can also, in your bio, you know, once you open your YouTube channel, there are some things you need to fill in. And then also read the YouTube guidelines. It's very, very important. That's how I got to find out you need to have 1,000+ subscribers and you need to have acquired 4,000 hours of watch time for you to start earning money on YouTube. So read their guidelines so that you can know what they expect from you, and also the do's and the don'ts. It's very, very important, like copyright issues and stuff like that. All those things are listed in the YouTube guidelines, so read them. Be consistent. Like, don't drop a video today and then the next time people are seeing you, hearing from you is next month or the month after that. People will get bored and they will turn you off completely. So be consistent. Like, if you're doing videos Monday to Sunday, make sure you keep up the Monday to Sunday, you know, be as consistent as you possibly can. Look at how other content creators are creating their content. Like, get fresh ideas from watching how other people are doing it. That's also something that I do. So if it's something that I'm able to imitate and do, my own way, then I'm going to do it. So learn from seeing how other people are doing it. Get fresh ideas from watching, what other people are doing. That's very, very important. It opens you up to broader ideas. Trends are also really important. I'm not saying that every trend must be copied or followed. No. Like, see what's hot, what's happening, what people are relating to, and then if it fits in with what your YouTube channel is all about, then do it. Your thumbnail, YouTube thumbnail. I did not realize how important a YouTube thumbnail is. It needs to be bold, it needs to be loud, it needs to be striking, because I've even noticed it, like, for me to click on a video, the thumbnail has to really captivate me. That's what I was looking for. So the thumbnail is really, really important. You can use Canva to create your thumbnail. Make sure it's popping. It has to pop. What else? Even the title. Think long and hard about your YouTube title. It also has to captivate someone. Someone has to want to click to watch your video from the title and from the thumbnail. Really, really important. Try your best to put out quality work. Yes. Quality is really, really important. It's very important. Market yourself using your other social media platforms. Like, when I drop a recipe, I usually share on Instagram, I share on Facebook, I share on Twitter. I have a LinkedIn account as well, and I also share on TikTok. So try and gather up as much traffic as you can from your other social media pages. Is there anything I've left out? See, oh yes, the analytics. Now there's YouTube Studio. Like, when you see why it's important to read your YouTube guidelines, there's a YouTube Studio. In the guidelines, they'll tell you to download YouTube Studio. Now, once you download YouTube Studio, it's gonna list the YouTube Studio is basically, you can see all the analytics for your videos. You'll get to know when your audience is online, so you can post on those days. It shows you even the timings when your subscribers are most present. So for example, if it's Wednesday, it will show you Wednesday, and it will also show you the times. So that will guide you better on what day to post your content, what days to post your content, and also what time. So get YouTube Studio. It's very, very important. So that's why, as I said, please read the YouTube guidelines. It's gonna help you a lot. Get ready to have lots of sleepless nights. I do a lot, because you shoot, like for me, I shoot my own videos, I edit my own videos, because I can't afford to pay somebody right now, so everything falls on me. So get ready to have sleepless nights. You're going to have lots of sleepless nights. That's just about it. Oh yes, there will be days where you'll post a video and you will not get the likes that you want. That's gonna happen a lot. Don't give up and don't quit. That's the thing about YouTube content creation. Sometimes you will not get, any content creator will tell you, there are days where you'll spend so much time and energy, you've put in so much hard work, you'll share a video or a post or an image or whatever it is, and it's not going to get the likes and the views that you want. It's gonna happen a lot. Keep posting anyway, keep sharing anyway, keep creating anyway. Don't give up, because as I said, you have to be consistent. Don't give up. Also pay attention to the posts that get more likes, to the videos that get more likes, and create more videos and posts like those, because it means that your audience is engaging with certain kind of posts more than others. So create more of those, to keep them fixated on you, to keep them entertained by you, to keep them coming back. So pay attention to your audience. It's very, very important. Something else that I almost forgot to mention was always plan your shoots ahead. Like for example, like if I know today I'm going to be cooking this, I need to make sure that I have all the ingredients. Something else is I need to map out how I want to start the video, how I want to end the video. Like if you've noticed, I always start at I always do the intro when I'm in the kitchen, and I have this little blackboard with me with a vase that has some artificial plants. Then the ingredients are just laid out on the counter. Then I always end the video with me like eating my own food in a time-lapsey kind of way. So how you want to start the video, how you want to end the video, you need to be very consistent with that, because it helps cement you as a brand. Like when you watch Angie's videos, they start like this and they end like this. Also, what's in between, there has to be structure. So that's why it's very important to plan your intro. Like, how do you want to say it? It has to be consistent. Not today you're telling people good morning, then tomorrow you're saying good morning, then the next day is like good morning. Like, there has to be like consistency. Yeah, be consistent in your consistency, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, so next question, please. So how did I get over my depression? Depression is not something that you really get over. I'm gonna be very honest with you and say that I still have my bad days. I still have days where I'm unable to get out of bed. I firmly believe, yes, I do need therapy. So that's something that I'm going to pursue, because I have so many unresolved issues within me. And it's part of the healing process for me. So I know it's something that I need to take up and look into. But basically, the things that have helped me is, the one thing that I can tell you is, or some of the few things I can say is, if you're someone who likes partying and drinking and stuff like that, just stop. When I was battling depression, when I was going through all the things that I was going through, drinking is something that I took up as a coping mechanism. Like, it's like I didn't want to feel the pain that I was feeling. I was trying my best to block out what was really happening in my life. And the thing about alcohol is, you'll still wake up the same day and your life will still be a mess. You know, alcohol doesn't change that. That's the one thing I would say. Avoid drinking. Like, I've gotten to a point where I can have one cider, a glass of wine or two, but that has completely like reduced, because I don't even have the urge to drink. I don't need to, you know. So just let it go. Just stop. Alcohol is not something that you should be drinking while you're battling depression. Something else is, I remember I used to struggle a lot getting out of bed, even doing the basic things, basic hygiene routine, like brushing my teeth, showering, cleaning my house, doing laundry and all that stuff. Like, and anybody who knows me knows I'm completely OCD. Like, I hate dirt, I hate mess, I'm completely allergic. Like, I can't go to bed with dishes in the sink. Like, once I am done cooking, I'm spraying the kitchen walls with this cleaner, I am spraying my surfaces, I am rinsing my cloths for the kitchen, I am throwing out the trash, I'm mopping the floor. Like, I just like waking up to a clean house. That's very important to me. So do the things that give you peace of mind. And for me, cleaning is one of those things. Like, you can also read about it. Cleaning, just when you're feeling depressed, I don't know, it releases something. I even read up on it. So I clean a lot, I cook a lot. I think I mentioned that in the video. That's one of the reasons I cook. Like, when I'm cooking, my mind is completely at peace. I'm not thinking about anything negative. I'm just solely focused on what I am doing in the kitchen. So find the things that give you peace and do them. If it's drawing, if it's writing poetry, if it's reading a book, if it's taking a walk, like whatever it may be, you know, if it's hanging out with good friends or family, do whatever works for you, but do those things that bring healing and calmness into your mind. That's very important. So to identify those things. And then I also came up with a rota. And this was basically a pact between me and God. In that, I don't know if I have it actually. Guys, just give me a moment. I want to show you what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So wait, is my mic on? Yeah, okay. So I have this rota. I don't know if you can see it, that I came up with. So I've had it for every month. This was for the month of June and July. So it shows morning and night. That's what the M and N stands for, morning and night. And then teeth, face, and body. So basically to shower. And this to me was a pact with God. Like I would tell him, they say it takes 21 days. You see, I've even written here 21 days. They say it takes 21 days to break a bad habit. So I would make this pact with God. Like if for 21 days, I shower morning and evening, I brush my teeth morning and evening, I wash my face morning and evening, I wash my body morning and evening, then God, please grant me my wish of something. So it's like kind of like doing a trade kind of thing. And the thing is, when you make a promise to God, it's very hard to break. You see, like how I've made my celibacy vow. This is a promise that I've made with God. He's a spiritual being. So you breaking that promise is very, very hard. So there are times, like for example here, July 3rd, July 3rd, you can see I woke up and I wasn't able to shower in the morning or do the routine as I should have in the morning. But then here I wrote, I owe God a day. That's what I wrote here. I owe God a day. I don't know if you can see that. So coming up with a sheet like this is also important. It holds you accountable, and making that pact with God or with someone that cares enough about you to check, did you wake up today and brush your teeth? Did you make your bed? Did you do A, B, C, D? But mostly these are things that it's a pact that you make with yourself, you know, so it's really important, a way of checking yourself and also keeping you accountable. Come up with a sheet and your to-do list, morning and night, your goal, your target, have you accomplished it? So I usually leave this on the table, my dining table, with a pen. And then so in the morning when I wake up and I've showered and I've brushed my teeth and I've washed my face, tick, tick, tick. And at night, once I do it, tick, then I wake up in the morning. Like it feels good to wake up in the morning and see this with a tick, you know, it just feels good. A way of holding yourself accountable. So yeah, this works for me. So I listen to worship songs a lot. There are times where when I do wake up and I'm feeling so low and I'm feeling so sad about certain things and I'm just crying. There are days when I wake up and I just cry. There are days where I'm in bed and I'm just crying and I'm so frustrated about certain things, or I'm feeling low about a certain thing. You know, there are days where even sometimes my past just pops up and I feel so ashamed about certain things and I just start crying. I pray. And I listen to a lot of gospel music. Yeah, that really helps a lot. And then I don't know how it is that, especially on my low days and I'm feeling really sad, I get a call from my dad. Like I find that so weird. Like on those days when I really need to hear from him, and then he says, kuja tuende tufanye hii, kuja tufanye hii. Like he calls at just the opportune time. It's just really weird. Like I remember thinking about that and I was like, how is it that he knows that I needed to hear from him today? So that also happened. So and yeah, God, goosebumps. Yeah, so those are the things that really helped me. Yeah, those are the things that really helped me. I cook a lot, I clean a lot. You have no idea what the smell of a clean house can do to one's senses and one's peace of mind. I have a list that I keep up with God. It's a pact that I have with God, so it keeps me in check. Showering morning and evening. What else? Making my bed. Yeah, all those things, very, very important. So come up with a list, your checklist, you know, for yourself, and then just tick it every time you're able to accomplish. And then on the day that you're not able to accomplish, start again. Because you know, also what this teaches you is, there's this word that I'm looking for. Come on, girl. There's this word. Why is English escaping me right now? It teaches you how to be, is it accountable? Not accountable. I'm looking for this word. I know it will pop up. You know how that feeling when a word is there, but it's not there. You can't pronounce it because it's there, not there. I don't know if you get what I mean, but I know I'll get that word. I will definitely get that word. All right, so the last question, let's deal with that one. Let's see. Socially, I want to meet good people. Like right now, I'm not in a hurry to make new friends. I've just prayed to God, just like I've prayed for my future husband, and I've just told God, like, just bless me with good people. Like, make me a good person, prepare me for these good people that you're going to bring into my life. So right now, I believe I'm in the preparation stage, and at the right time, God will just send me the right people. I want kindness in my life. I want honesty in my life. I want love in my life. You know, I haven't had good things in a really, really long time. I don't want to ever have that feeling of leaving a room and wondering what people are saying about me behind my back. No, I don't want that feeling where you're constantly questioning, is this person for me or not for me? So I don't want that kind of life, not anymore. So, and that's why I'm so comfortable in my aloneness right now, because I'm at peace. So when God removes me from this bubble that I'm in, you know, I hope it's to bring me into a space of honesty, trust, love, compassion, integrity, and all the good things that come with good friendship. So socially, yeah, I want to meet new people. I want to meet good people, kind people. And yeah, so that's it for me. Then financially, I mean, honestly, I want to live a good life. I've never wanted to be my dreams. I'm a very simple girl, to be honest. Very little makes me happy. I'm one of those people for the little things are the most important for me. I want peace of mind. That's very important. I want to live a financially comfortable life. I want my children to lack for nothing. I want to be able to take them to good schools. I want them to have healthcare, and I want them to have a comfortable life. I never want to stress about sasa school fees itatoka wapi ama nitafanya nini, they need new clothes, where am I getting that money from, or anything. I want to be comfortable. I'm not looking to be a billionaire. As I said, I'm a very simple girl, and it's not that I'm limiting my goals or my dreams. No, like God knows and understands me. Even the house, I've never wanted a mega mansion with 27 bedrooms. No, like God knows the kind of house that I want. I'm very simple. Elegant but simple house. I want an elegant but simple life. I don't know if you guys can understand what I'm saying. I don't want yo. I want cool, calm, and quiet money. That's the kind of life that I want. Simple, but you dig me? I think you get me. So yeah, financially, I just want to be comfortable. I want to be comfortable, and I want to be in a position to help others also. That's also one thing. Like the same way that my dad has helped me is the same way that I want to help other people. I have a list. I told you guys, I have a list. Like I have some people that I've written down, ways that I want to help them for the ways that they've helped me. And also because I see that they're struggling. So yeah, I have plans. I have plans for myself, but I also have plans for others. So yeah, that's very, very important to me. A lot. Spiritually, I just want to get to a place like where I have faith. There are so many times I have doubts, even with all the things that God has done for me, you know, and it's really sad. And God even talks about it in the Bible. Like he mentions how we don't even have the faith the size of a mustard seed. And you know, a mustard seed, how small it is. Like God will show you so many times, like I've got you, I've got your back, I'm here for you, but we'll still doubt him. I want to get to a place where I don't doubt anymore. I don't doubt him. I want to have a faith so big and so strong that I'm just at peace with whatever happens in my life, good, bad. I'm just at peace and I'm calm because I know God has it, you know? God is dealing with it. God is in control. Like spiritually, that's the place that I want to get to. yeah, where I'm just doing good, like I know that when I die I'm going to heaven. I want to be that sure. Yeah, spiritually, that's me. What was the other one? Spiritually, socially, financially, and professionally. Well, as I mentioned, I want to have a TV show, and I want it to be big. I want to help people deal with their issues. I already have the format. Like, I write so many things down. You guys don't understand the power of writing. Write down your plans. Write them down. Write down your plans. So I already have the structure. I have everything. So I'm just waiting to start. So I want to have a successful talk show. I want my brand to finally come to be, where when people see Angeline Wanjai, they know who I am. So I want to have that kind of brand. An honest brand, a brand that many people can relate with. So yeah, that's the kind of brand I want. And what else? Yes, and to accomplish all the other plans that I have for my life, career-wise, the TV series that I want to work out, the podcast. I even forgot to mention the podcast. There's so much that I want to do. So I just want to achieve everything that I've set out to do, and for everything in my life to be successful. Yeah, professionally, that's me. I have dreams, big ones. And I know, all in good time. That's it for me. My gosh, those questions were so deep and intimate. Thank you guys so much for sending them to me. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed my Q&A, and I hope this helps you get to know me better and understand me better. Again, thank you so much to everyone who sent in their questions. Asanteni sana. I hope I answered them just how you guys were expecting the questions to be answered. I hope I was open and I was as vulnerable, and yeah, I just hope you enjoyed the whole session. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified anytime I drop a video. So I guess until next time, bye guys.